Kings the Chronicles. 6:49, almost 6:50. Had dog almost puked this morning, so it sounded like he puked. But when he does, you know it, and he didn't. So I don't know. It is day 216, and we got a Monday again. We're back at it. Not real sure what. We don't know what we're doing today. Oh my God, we don't know what these people are doing. Oh, it's super traffic too, so this is gonna be great. So super traffic, and so I know I got a meeting first thing in the morning, and I think I've got 2 evals. Not really sure. Kind of wondering if Jordan's going to show up or not. I'm guessing he will, but I hope he does. And I don't know, at least Patrick's back today, I think, so that will help out a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna be another hot one, folks. I don't know, guess it's gonna be hot to the end of the time. Maybe later, maybe if this hurricane comes up through here, it'll cool it down. I'm not really sure, but it's pretty warm. So I guess we're gonna drive now. I see a trash truck pulling out in front of me. Yay! I like trash trucks. Not really. 6:45. We made it somehow. Let's see what we're getting into. Hope it's a good week. What are you killing? Some ladybugs?
What's that?
Killing ladybugs?
Yep, killing ladybugs. Because, you know, that's what I do in the morning.
It's the European murder ladybug.
Did you see that they have the first, they think they have the first, now, the question is, how far up do these going? Why are you trying to sting my face? Look at them falling out. There we go. Stinging my face.
You flick it over by us. That's smart.
We'll go the other direction.
Well,
This, my friends, is why we were in the beast.
one of them like came out. Oh crap! And hit the ground and left a dust spot.
That's funny. Like, look at this.
They're all over your
They're
thing.
all over me, man. And this, my friends, is why we wear a bee suit. You guys say, oh, I don't need no damn bee suit. There's a lot of fucking yellow jackets in this van.
Yeah. They're all over the back of your hat too.
Trying to get out of splash zone here.
I'm gonna get stung watching him do it this way. God, I feel like you're crawling on me.
Casual Monday morning.
So I'm not super like enthused about like he's just like soaking them down with that aerosol and they're not doing shit. They're just like flying around going, okay, well, that was an inconvenience. It's like, at what point are they gonna die?
Got one stuck on my glove. Now the trick is, it's why you want to wear a baggy bee suit, so that if it's too tight, they will sting you right through the suit sometimes.
So hip hop fashion with bee suits, got it.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of yellow jackets, but I haven't seen any dead yet. Why did it take it so long?
Well, I only hit them with dust to begin with. It's not like I stuck the 565 or the wasp freeze nozzle in there. But that's next. Oh wow.
Need a GoPro with the body cam.
They're stinging the can.
Don't really feel like I'm far enough away.
I can come towards you.
No.
Oh, I can smell them.
What does it smell like?
Yellow jacket pheromone has kind of a musky odor. Earthy kind of smell. Well, if you want, I'll take the phone up there while I'm working.
Mike. Thanks. Wiley, I guess. Oh, yeah. Question is, do we have termites? A little bit. So I'm doing something I haven't done in a long time, like 4 or 5 months, and I'm inside a McDonald's, and I get to sit down inside a McDonald's and eat. It's weird. I'm in South Carolina, so they're cool. Okay, so I am now sitting down to eat my food. It's so weird. It's been so long. Man, it's like, you wouldn't think like something this simple would be this big of a deal, but it's like, wow, it's been a long time. So I'm gonna have to do something on mask. Figure this out. Do that maybe? I don't know. Oh no, okay. Maybe like that. All right, so I'm gonna eat now. So yeah, so Lake Wiley, South Carolina, the dining rooms are open. Clover, South Carolina, they didn't appear to be, which is why I stopped here. But they had tables marked off, like, so, I mean, you really couldn't, well, I guess you could sit at a table that said it's not for people, but very spaced out, markers on the floor, and one person in the bathroom at a time. So, yeah, it was, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I was really stoked to finally get to sit down and eat something and not have to do it in a truck. So it's crazy. It's weird how, like, something so insignificant 5 months ago is such a big deal. All right, it's about 5:03. I am unsure as to what is in that. What's wrong with my mask? Oh, it's probably coffee. Ugh, gross. All right, so heading home. Had a horrible day. Got to see some super bad termite infestation. I got to see Patrick killing some yellow jackets in a wall, and that's about it. So anyway, I am leaving the pavilion and heading to the Astro Orbiter right now. So there you go. All right, well, here we are at light time. I'm gonna give you a salute so you can see my face. I could just do that. Anyway, it's now 9:12, and you're like, well, Chad, usually you make a comment about getting home, and you're right, I usually do. But it's Monday, so as anybody that's paying attention to this channel this whole time, you gonna come outside, bud? Knows that on Mondays I tend to call mom and dad on the way home, and today was no exception. The exception being getting downstairs. The exception to it was that Dad had some opinions on some things, and I just got off the phone with him. So I got home at like a little after 6, I think. So I talked to Dad for probably 3.5 hours. I'm gonna go over here to the farmhouse so you can see my face, because that's what I do. All right, there we go. Now I'm back. The dog had to pee, so I let him pee. But anyway, so he talked to him for like 3.5 hours, which has got to be record time in the books. The short of it is that everything that I tried to get going pest control wise, 6 years ago up to about a year ago, I think now he's kind of like, that's what we should have done. So now the ball's back in my court. Yay. About what to do. So I don't know. I hadn't really decided yet. And I think, again, I've tried to made the comment that, I want to go to Disney and just kind of relax and hang out and then just do some thinking and some soul searching and see what I want to do. Because, I've worked a long time in this business, and I've acquired a ton of knowledge from multiple companies on how to grow businesses, how to handle stuff, and I think finally just now, like maybe tonight even, I think Dad realized that, and would have made things a lot simpler had he realized that 6 months ago. But it's how life is sometimes. You just don't know till it's too late or whatever. So my goal is to just have freedom to travel, to play music, assuming we get to play music ever again, and not have to, if I wake up 5 minutes late, being just like this mad hysteria because I know that I'm going to get in trouble. And, I think where I'm at has some potential. And I'm not real sure, like, I don't know. Like, I guess my point is I've heard people say, oh, you're going to be taken care of, you're going to be taken care of. And I never have been. So maybe this is different. Maybe it's legit. Maybe not. I don't know yet. So, Dad's like, want me to put my notice in and take over Wolfpack like tomorrow or 2 weeks from now. And I'm just like, nah, I can't do that. So I wouldn't do that. But anyway, so I don't know. Like I said, and maybe 14 videos ago, something, Future's got some options, but life's too short to just be punching the clock all the time. And there's places I want to see. There's people I want to visit. I'd like to go back up to Buffalo. I'd like to go out to Colorado. There's so many things I'd like to do. And, I'm going to be 49 this year. So it's at some point, like, when is this going to happen? It's, and I want to put myself in a position where I can make that happen. So, I don't mind hustling and working and paying some dues if it has rewards. And I made this comment before to Dad a long time ago, and even Corinne too. I don't like doing paint and body work on cars. I'm not going to find a old fender somewhere and just spend copious amounts of time getting it perfectly straight and getting a good paint layer on it, making it look nice and pristine if I ain't got a car to put it on. I mean, I'll do it to a car because once you do all this, then you get to drive the car. If you don't have a car to drive, why are you even doing it? What's the point? Yeah, I just like working? No, who does that? Nobody. Maybe not, I don't know. But, you got to have an end game and a goal to where you want to be so that you can do things. And, I don't have kids. Me and Corinne don't have kids, so, most people don't get to do things because, they have kids and they had to go to school and they had to do all this other stuff. And we didn't. But yet, we act like we're a couple with 4 kids, like, oh, we can't because we can't spend money. We got to go to PTO meetings, whatever. No, we don't have none of that. Why in the world are we sitting at home all the time? And it's mainly because we're working all the time. So that needs to change. Speaking of change, I've been yapping for 5 minutes. That's plenty of time to yap. And I'm going to go upstairs. So, this is day 2 full wrap. 16, I think. Sounds like a good number. It's August 3rd. That I do know. It's a Monday. I know that all too well. And, yeah. So, we're 37 days away from Disney times, supposedly. Hopefully everything stays normal. And it was pretty cool. Oh, one other thing I saw. Got to eat in a restaurant today. How crazy was that? Do you get to eat in restaurants in your town? I don't know, because I don't. So that's pretty cool. But, yeah. So, anyway. That being said, we are off. And now it's time to get something to eat.